What's going on, y'all? So we got another war video coming at you today. This is War 3 of Season 42. They're banning Ghost today, unfortunately. I Doom and Warlock too. Those two don't really matter. We just care about Ghost. But yeah, since we don't have Ghost today, we're going to be taking Kitty, Tiger, and White Mags into war. So Kitty and Tiger, they're both rank 5s. White Mags, I actually rank 4'd him over the off season because I figured I was going to bring him a lot this season since I mainly run Kitty and Tiger. Wags is like, he's a good synergy partner for them. So yeah, I took him to rank 4. I don't know why I did that because I, even at rank 3, like a couple of seasons ago, I never used him. I just don't know why you would use Wags when you have Kitty on the team. So yeah, I took him to rank 4. I'm probably not going to use him ever. He's just here to drop some pre-fights for us. But yeah, starting off over here, we're on path 6. We have Nick Fury right here. And yeah, we're going to be going in with Kitty. This is only rank 4 Nick Fury, so he's not too scary. He actually dies pretty fast, like a lot faster than I initially expected. I'm just doing some combos to and parrying him a couple times just to build up enough prowess to start phasing. Yeah, I mean, once Kitty starts phasing, you win the fight, man. Yeah, there was this one time, the only time I ever died to Nick Fury with Kitty, it's because I just could not start phasing. Like, I don't even know like when this was. This was like 2 or 3 seasons ago. I died to Nick Fury because he wouldn't let me parry him at the start of the fight. And then he just caught me with like an intercept. He did like a light combo ender and I was dead. But yeah, I mean, Kitty has her prowess now. She's not going to die. He's already in his second life, so that was just with basic hits only. Eating the special one doesn't matter. Kitty can't die. So yeah, I'm gonna throw my special 2. He still has like half of his health. I mean, not special 2, sorry. Special 3. He still has half of his health. But look at this. He's dead. Yeah, it's just stupid how powerful she is, man. That's half of Nick Fury's health gone to 1 special 3. And yeah, moving on, next we have Mantis over here. And I'm going to be dropping a White Mags pre-fight here. It's not really needed. It's nice to have because Mantis, she has her little Tranquilize ability where she reduces your debuff ability accuracy by like 25 to 50% depending on her sig. And she's duped here, so she's probably like 50% reduction. And I just don't want to deal with that. So I had a White Mags pre-fight. I'm going to throw it on so that way she can't reduce my parry ability accuracy. And yeah, look at that. Dude, that was so fast. I got the special 2 and she's dead. Yeah, so that was cool. I do have my Power Star 1 boost on. It's mainly for Chavez here because I said this last time, I hate fighting Chavez. She's the worst thing ever. Fighting Chavez with Kitty actually isn't as bad as fighting Chavez with Ghost. I think Ghost versus Chavez is probably like my least favorite to do. But Kitty, she's decent here because if Chavez does get her little reverb thing up, then Kitty can just phase it. It doesn't matter. Look at that, she's dead. Yeah, yeah. But then if Ghost is fighting Chavez and she gets her reverb thing up, you're gonna die. That happened to me a couple times. There's just no way around it for Ghost. Like she doesn't do what Kitty does with the whole ignoring damage while you're hitting them. So yeah, that's cool. Now we have this Dr. Doom on node 26. Drop another Wags pre because this node has Conflictor on it. It also has Hazard Shift, Bleed, and Shock, which Kitty is not immune to either of them. So yeah, that's not the best matchup. We did have a red Mags who we assigned here initially, but I was just like, I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna go in here with Kitty. I didn't want to wait because I was already boosted up. I had like some pretty big boosts on. I got my 200% mutant boost with a 12% special boost. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Just keeping my distance while he has his aura up. And right there, I don't know what happened. I was having some input issues this war. Yeah, I tried to parry him. I didn't parry. I ate a combo. It was a big one. But it is what it is. So yeah, I threw my special 2 there. It didn't do quite as much damage as I had hoped. Yeah, Doom is just really hard to crit on. That's why Ghost is good for him because I mean guaranteed crits. But even with Ghost, they're not always guaranteed. But that's fine. I'm gonna hope this special 2 crits a little bit more. But it doesn't. He's still alive, so I just throw my next special too. It's whatever. Does enough. Yeah. So not the cleanest fight. It actually would have been pretty clean if my parry worked and I didn't eat that combo, but it didn't. So yeah, that happened. And now we're moving over here to Sersi on path 7. We're going to be using Tigra here. I'm throwing on a combat regen just to save myself a couple potions because I still have suicides on and I don't want Tigra to take too much damage from that. The fight's going to be over super quick, but I do have to use Tigra 2 more times this war. So since I still have suicides on because I have one more kitty fight, I'm going to just pop the combat regen, save myself a few potions. But yeah, Tigra versus Sersi, super easy, man. You just get your special 2, you win the fight. That's why I really like running Kitty and Tigra, because they cover so much ground, and it's super easy to win. You just get your special 2 and you win the fight. Yeah, it's dumb. But yeah, now we have Attuma over here. I'm gonna be dropping my last White Mags pre on this fight right here, just because, I mean, it's not necessary either. This node, he has like make a stand, so you do have to knock him down, which it's super easy to heavy counter his heavy attacks and his special 1. But I'm just like, I have an extra one, you might as well. Yeah, so start off with a parry heavy, take off the protection. Now I'm just gonna like dash back and forth until, you know, I get up to my special 2. But I do make a pretty big mistake here. So I'm dashing back and forth doing my thing. I knock him down again. I dash back and forth, and I throw my special 2 as soon as the protection comes back up. So it doesn't kill him. He gets pushed up to 3 bars. But the good thing about Kitty is she's phasing, and when she's phasing, she can't die. So I just eat this whole special 3. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna come out of this at my special 3, and I win the fight. So yeah, even though I made a pretty big mistake there by throwing my special 2 into his protection, doesn't matter. He's dead. And yeah, that was cool. For this next fight, we're moving on to Gorr. I did go ahead and change my masteries because I have 2 more Tiger fights. I'm done with Kitty for the rest of the war. And yeah, so I took off suicides here. I threw in a bit of MD. It doesn't really matter for Tigra. And I'm going to throw in an invul boost. And yeah, so they have make a stand again on this node. And it also has the one where they're like reflect the damage while they're stunned. So you don't want to stun him. I mean, when you play Tigra, you don't really need to stun him anyway. You just want to counter their heavy attack. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just holding block. Just going to counter his heavy. I mean, with Gorr, it kind of sucks when he hits into your block too much, because he can place his little debuffs on you. And they hurt. Like, look at that, dude. That bleed does a decent amount of damage. But it doesn't matter. I got to my special 2. He's dead. Can't even see the last like couple hits because yeah, it's cool. Tiger's pretty good. And then we're gonna move on over here. We have Tech Doom on node 50, and we're using Tigra again for this one. So this is also pretty straightforward with Tigra, but you remember how I had input issues against Doom on 26? Dude, I'm gonna get the same thing. It might just be the Dr. Dooms, they're screwing with my inputs. But yeah, you're gonna see what happens here. I do still have my invul on from the Gorr fight, so I'm gonna carry that over here. And I mean, this is also a super straightforward Tiger fight. You just bait a heavy attack, you counter with your heavy attack, you get your special 2, and you should win. But that happens to me. I took a fat combo, even though I have my invul boost on. I guess his little power burn from him landing a crit, since he can't actually land crits, his power burn gets through the invul, so the invul didn't really do anything for me. And now my senses are about to fall off. I got to my special 2 at least. It does a good chunk of damage, but not quite as much as I had wanted. Yeah, and then since I ate that combo, I lost a bunch of time, and now my senses fell off. So I'm throwing my special 1 here. I usually never throw a special 1 when I'm playing Tigra because they're dead before I have to. But since I screwed up a little bit here, it's not my best fight. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my special 1 again. Finishes him off. I lost a good bit of health, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, fight's over. War's over for me too. And we got manual and lags in the in-game chat. Yeah, bad kitties. And yeah, that's gonna be my war actually, pretty quick. It looks like we are gonna win this war. We finished all of our fights, and we ended up with 2 deaths as an alliance. They're at 5 right now, so yeah, it looks like a win for us. And our battle group actually ended up with a donut. We died 0 times this war, so that's a pretty good bounce back from last war. Last war, we died 5 times just on our battle group alone. It was bad, but yeah, I think we're figuring some stuff out, and we're back to getting some good death counts. So hopefully we can keep it up for the rest of the season. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one.